What's up everybody, welcome to the new video. This video is going to be all about nutrient timing and our anabolic window, guys. There is such thing as a post-exercise window where we can utilize certain nutrients better. Before I get into this video, I want to credit Callum Raystrick for all of this. His Instagram's on screen right now and his Instagram will be linked below. This guy is a super coach. Like, he is knowledgeable down to the socks. He is a coach at M10 in Nottingham. I highly recommend you go follow his posts, go follow his stories, because he is someone I look up to. He is someone that I really aspire to be like in terms of my knowledge. So this is some super advanced stuff and I'm going to get into it for you right now. In terms of nutrient timing, guys, we'll start at the basics. We have a nutrient pyramid, which will be on screen right now. We can see at the top of the pyramid, the most important thing is calories. Guys, when it comes to calories, all that matters is calories in versus calories out in terms of weight loss. That is very, very true, and it won't make a difference if you have all your carbs at night and all your protein in the morning. It won't make a difference, so know that first. And then as you come down, macronutrients are next. As you come down, micronutrients are next, and as you come down again, meal timing comes after that. So you can see that this is like fourth on our pyramid as opposed to kind of right at the top, the most important thing. So this is very much an optimizing technique. You know I love that word, you know I love that in terms of bodybuilding, about optimizing, because I love this shit and I'm all about optimizing it. So if you are someone like me and you want to optimize what you do, this could be for you. So stay tuned and we'll delve into it right now. Essentially, what I do with my meal timing is, in short, is put all my carbs around my workouts. That's pre, intra, post, and then after that post meal, so post-workout meal, that's where I have all of my carbs so far. As I increase in body weight, as I increase in calories, I will extend to my other meals as well. It just so happens that right now, I'm trying to utilize that window very, very efficiently. And here's the reasons why, guys. I'm gonna read off my phone because this is fucking difficult to understand. This is directly from Callum himself. He sent me this. Anyway, it's basically just a screenshot he sent me on Instagram. It's up on screen right now so you can read with me. And this is why we do this. First of all, you need to know what GLUT4 is, GLUT4. It's a protein encoded, is the insulin regulated glucose transporter found in primarily in adipose tissue and muscle. So GLUT4 translocation is required for glucose to be able to enter the muscle cells, and this happens in two ways: insulin release and exercise. The higher the intensity, the better. This is why we do the high intensity training, guys, so we can stimulate the release of this and we can really play with that code. So actually post exercise up to 2 hours, hence the anabolic window we talk about. Glucose uptake is in part elevated due to insulin-independent mechanisms involving a contraction-induced increase in GLUT4. This essentially means that while we train, we are creating that demand for glucose, and also our glucose uptake, so the amount of glucose, glycogen that we uptake and actually use is increased post-workout. So it makes sense to just have like a big carbohydrate meal with a lean protein meal, because if we bring fats into the mix, fats will slow digestion. Your body's going to use both for energy, so you're going to digest the fat and use that as energy. You're also going to digest the carbs, but really, because our glucose uptake sensitivity is up, we want to be utilizing the carbs around this area rather than having fats in the mix, because we have an actual demand for it, so we can just feed that demand, guys. So really having low fats pre, intra, post, and post workout is the key here, guys. So I'll give you a little sample of how my day normally goes. I wake up, because I train about, this is bearing in mind I train about 1 o'clock. My morning meal is going to be a protein fat meal. My second meal is going to be a protein fat meal. My third meal is going to be my pre-workout meal. It's going to be a low fat, high carb meal, maybe about 50 grams of carbs. Intra-workout, I'm having highly branched cyclic dextrin. The reason why I have highly branched cyclic dextrin as opposed to a normal dextrin or a maltodextrin is because of its high molecular weight. Essentially increases gastric emptying, which essentially just means we utilize that a little bit quicker than the other ones, which might cause a little bit of stomach discomfort. And if you're pushing your intra-workout carbs high, you might get a little bit of stomach discomfort, and it pushes a lot of blood for digestion to the stomach, where we want the blood to be towards our limbs and our muscles that we're working. And then post-workout will just be a high carb, low fat meal again with a lean protein, and then exactly the same for my post-workout, guys. And then my post-workout, so my final 2 meals will switch back to protein fat, and then protein fat before bed. So we can keep those blood sugars a little bit lower throughout the day. Guys, that's in terms of optimizing your meal timing, guys. There's nothing too complicated about it. It's not essential, it's just about optimizing, guys, and playing with those glucose uptake levels. So that's pretty much it, guys. Any questions, comment down below as always. I appreciate you for stopping by. If you're new, drop a comment down, let me know if you're here. I'm gonna say hello. You come over to my Instagram, we can talk on DMs, because I'm always on my DMs, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you very, very soon. Peace.